Welcome to another episode of Cooking at Home with the Davises. What I'm about to make right now is what we call the cutie pie dish, better known as a Chicago deep dish pizza. Now, we've tried various varieties of this pizza making, but this is our first time doing it this way, okay? And so, let's see how it works out. I have my dough that was pre-made. I have my mozzarella, the pizza sauce. I have some Parmesan flakes here. I like pepperoni in my pizza. I like pepperoni, sausage, and I like mushrooms in my pizza. And we're gonna use this deep dish pan here. So we're just gonna make enough for just four deep dish slices. This is a 10-inch pan, and we're gonna throw that in our Ninja oven. So let's get started. It's actually a deep dish pizza. I'm from Chicago. One of the deep dish pizza, it's one of the things I've always loved. And so we decided we was going to try to make this deep dish. We've made pizza before, but this is our first time doing the deep dish. This is not homemade dough though. We decided to just get the dough from the grocery store. But hey, we got skills. We can do a homemade dough. Trust me. So I'm just going to finish rolling this out. And once I get it ready, I'll be right back with you. Thank you for tuning in for Cooking with the Davises. The QT pie. Let me just get it going first. Then I'll use the bigger roller. I like my pizza thin crust pizza anyway. But if I have to add it to it, I will. So I'm going to get this bigger roller out. The extra dough, but I don't think I'm gonna need it. Okay, so welcome back. I did end up using the extra dough, and you can see I have a nice fit into the pan here. So now let me add the cheese. I'm gonna do this a special way that I've seen them do it around Chicago. I'm from Chicago, by the way, so I'm trying to get this as authentic as I can. So I'm going to do it the way I've seen it done in restaurants around Chicago. Might as well just use all this mozzarella. Another slice there, another slice there, another slice there, another slice there. Hey, so now we got the cheese in there, okay? Well, I'll tell you what. Preparing that dough is a lot harder than it looks, but I think I got it right. Let's start putting in the remaining ingredients. We have our pizza sauce right there on top of the cheese. We could have made our own sauce, but we decided not to. Chose a really good brand, and I think this is going to work. I think that's really nice right there. And so I am going to start with the mushrooms first. So I'm just going to generously put these mushrooms on here. I hope I cut up enough. Looks like I did. So, okay, we got that. Now, I would like to start with my sausage. This is just regular Italian sausage. I took the skin off. I took the casing off of it. And so I'm just going to put on some nice generous amounts of sausage. I didn't pre-cook the sausage like most dishes call for, because the type of oven I'm going to put it in should be able to cook this through and through. So I had 3 sausages to put on here, but I'm only going to put 2 on there. That looks like a lot. And so now, the last thing I'm going to do is, the last protein put in here is some pepperoni. So let's just cover this whole bad boy up with pepperoni. How about that? That's what we're going to do. I like pepperoni. I like it, crackers. I definitely like it on my pizza. It's spicy. Who doesn't love pepperoni, right? And so, the last thing I want to do is just put a little bit of Parmesan on. Not a lot, just sprinkle a little bit of Parmesan on top. Shredded Parmesan, yeah, of course. Thank you. My wife, she's the top chef, right? So she's going to correct me if I don't say it right. So, that's enough right there for me. So, this is it. This is, it didn't take long to prep. I mean, the biggest part, the most difficult part for me about this whole dish was getting that dough ready and then spreading it out. And my wife can tell you she works with dough more than I do, so I don't really work with dough anything like that. But these kind of dishes she's really good at. I'm more like a soul food cooker. But I'll throw a little bit of Italian seasoning on there. And I'll be right back. I gotta get the oven. Okay, welcome back. We are ready to put the pizza or this QT pie in the oven, or our Ninja grill here. What's one thing great about this grill? This Ninja grill, I cook with it a lot. We have a lot of devices, the New Wave, the air fryer, and this Ninja grill. This thing, air crisp, it dehydrates. I use that to cook dog food for my dog Leo. It roasts, it bakes, and it grills. It's preheated. I'm just gonna drop this down there like this. Oh, oops. It didn't get over it. We're good. Perfect. Okay? Now, let's close it up. We're gonna cook this for 20 minutes. I'll check it at 15 though, because this grill cooks a lot faster and hotter than a normal oven. So I'm gonna put this down to 20 minutes and see where it goes from there. But it said 400, I'm putting it down to 20 minutes and we'll check back. Well, this is it. The QT pie, the Chicago deep dish twist that Tracy and I put together. Looks really good too. We've had to modify a few things along the way, but I think it turned out really, really well. Leave this, if it's gonna taste as good as it looks, it's gonna be delicious. What do you think, T?
I think it's gonna be delicious.
I do too. The QT pie, Chicago deep dish pizza.
Let's cut into it.
Let's dig in. Well, you know that's deep right there. Better get some knives and forks, because you can't eat it without a knife and a fork. Ooh, that cheese right there, that's cheese. That cheese, there we go. Oh, one half is done. Can you get that, Trey? Look at that right there. Look at that. Yeah, let's just put it like that. Yes. Oh, that's it. The Chicago deep dish QT style. The cutie pie.
Cutie pie.
Yeah, the cutie pie. All right, let me get some of this right here. That's perfect. You know, I didn't put a lot of sauce in there because I don't like a lot of sauce, but that's a serious pie right there. Okay, well, when you put the camera down, you can have a bite.
Okay.
I'm just going to take 2 hands right here.
All right, here we go. All right. Good night, everybody.
The cutie pie.
Cutie pie. Cooking with the Davises.
The QT pie.